Good morning to Destiny and John too. Good morning to Destiny and John too.
Good morning, you guys. Destiny, are you working or did you see the link? I sent out the link.
Come on in, Des.
The water's fine. Oh, see me and you both. Oh my goodness.
We're in the backstroke. If you can do the backstroke, if not, you just
oh my gosh.
I can do the backstroke because I can float forever on my back.
On the front, forget it.
Oh, good morning to you. Good morning, Chris. Oh, good morning to you.
Okay, Chris, I'm sending you. You better have your hat on. I'm sending you the link. No, I might be able to do the backstroke, but I tell you what, the way my shoulders have been feeling lately, maybe it would feel good to get in the water. Francis said that I will get a card to where I can get into the gym free.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'd be
anyone that does the silver sneakers thing. Good morning, Monique. Good morning to you. Good morning, Monique. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, and it always, you guys, feels so much like the beginning, DD and T.
Good morning to Beth. Good morning to you. Good morning to Beth. Good morning to you.
Just waiting on the other troublemaker to show up.
I thought you said Pat. I thought, oh my gosh, are you saying am I Pat already? Derry, tell her who I look like before I put my hat on.
Well, before she put her hat on, she looked like she was a waitress from Longhorns. Those are the uniforms. So I'm sorry. I mean, I had to. When you're a manager and you see somebody like that, you go, "You must work for Longhorns."
Uh-huh.
Oh, so could be. Hey, it could have been worse. I could have looked like I was a waitress from somewhere else.
Well, we're not saying Hooters. Forget it. That's a long one.
You just said it.
They're opening ours up when they finally open up again. Opening up our Hooters in Rhode Island.
I've never been.
I have been to a couple of Hooters actually.
The wings are good.
The wings are really good.
Yeah.
They have really good grilled cheese sandwiches too.
I mean, it's just because the girls are wearing short shorts and short tops, but we went for the Daytona 500 once, and it was just fun, just chilling with the guys and having fun watching the race.
Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sonia. Good morning to you.
See, Sonia, I didn't clap until Traci sung to you.
Sonia, did you get your dad's test results back yet? I've been praying.
Casey likes, I don't know if you guys have Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
We're up there. Casey loves that.
Oh, I love the spicy garlic. Oh,
and I'll go with him. I just,
I make the fried pickle chips that they make.
Yeah, I got those one time, but they come out in a clump, and I had to send them back.
No, they're not supposed to come in a clump, but I make those at home.
Good morning, Madonna. Good morning to you. Good morning, Madonna. Good morning to you.
Like a virgin. Woo!
Oh, man.
Sorry, guys. I'm back.
Sonia, I'm sorry that you've been getting messed around.
It is frustrating. They tell you basically all they're doing for my husband is giving him, tell my SIL, good morning.
Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you.
Oh, I didn't make myself big here. No. All right, let me make this big. What you doing? Coloring? Derek?
What?
Are you coloring?
No. Letter opener. Cleaning my my cricket table off.
Yeah. I tell you what.
These are
So,
one of the best things in the world to get. One of the cricket pads.
Yeah.
so all right, I have a question. Now the stimulus.
Yeah.
Yep.
We didn't get to file taxes because we don't ever go in January or February. And we have to I always have to find somebody walk in. I don't
Did
always
you do your taxes last year?
Yeah.
Then you'll get your stimulus. You'll get it.
Okay. But see, I told Kevin, since we don't do direct deposit, people's already getting theirs. I said, but you got to understand, Kevin, we don't do direct deposit.
Right.
I said, they have my information now in their system, but they won't. They're going to go by the other taxes. So I said, we'll get it in the mail.
In the mail. Yep, that's it. But as long as you did taxes last year or you did your taxes this year, you will get your stimulus check. It just depends on what you're going to get.
I think Case had to sign up for it because he didn't have enough income to file this year and didn't have enough to file last year. So
that's what we were wondering, if my son's going to get his own because he just turned 18 and he's technically not on our taxes pretty much.
Does he work for himself or does? Well,
Not
he
yet.
should, because I think they're supposed to. You're supposed to still get to claim him until he's 21, isn't it? No, you can have him on your health insurance. Oh, that's if I was working. I could have had Casey on my health
23
insurance.
once they get out of college.
Okay. But is it different with claiming them on your taxes? Is there a cutoff?
Yeah, it's different that way. And then same thing with my disability. I have to tell them he is in school, and I have to the school has to send paperwork stating them so he can still get the.
Yeah.
It's a pain, but got to do it. Have you guys have you guys had any doctor's appointments through the telephone yet?
I have.
I have not.
It's horrible. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. But that's okay. I told her I had to pay for it, so I just told her all my problems. Told her all my worries, all my problems. Still this, and this. And I had to do that. He hurried up and done that when I told him I had to have one of my medications. I said, I'm out. I'm telling you now, I'm not supposed to be without it for this length of time. I said, I've been having to try to make it stretch. Yeah. And I was very kind of angry.
Well, that's why I'm glad my pharmacy does 3 months. So once the third month, and if anything changes, then between then but
Sonia says she's had several and they've gone pretty well.
I haven't had any.
Well,
they just cancel mine.
With mine, I don't go but every 3 to 4 months to my rheumatologist and every 3 months to my doctor. So with not doing injections anymore, I'm just not doing nothing.
I was talking to Willow yesterday because I was showing her some of the stuff that the warehouse has, and she was interested in some of the stuff, and we were talking, and she said that they just pushed her back injections another 3 weeks.
Oh,
so
they do that to me, I swear.
She's like I mean, she's such a sweetheart. I mean, I've gotten really taught to talk to her a lot, and she's like, dude, she goes, if it wasn't for my sister being here helping me, she goes, I don't know what I'd be doing. She goes, I just can't. My back is in pain every day.
And that's what what I talked to somebody yesterday. I said, and I have worried about Traci, and you guys know, I know there's other people out there that needs prayer, and I know, but I said pain will make you do crazy things when you're hurting so bad, and that's one of the things that happened with my brother. Doctor told him, well, you're just going to have to live with it, and he said, no, I really don't. And so that combined with a girl that just absolutely broke his heart, he just gave up. And with people that depend on pain management, I don't want them to give up. Talking to you, Traci, I'd never want you to give up.
I don't know what I'll do. I really don't know what I'll do. I'm not sleeping. My pain is so bad. I'm nauseous all the time. So I'm not eating that much. I'm not sleeping well. I just need a shot. I just need a shot.
Right.
Nothing is going to make it better until they can give me that injection. And even then, I'm feeling like I'm so far gone when I get to this point that it'll take the edge off. And until I get the second one, it's not going to do a whole lot of good. It'll help a little bit, but
well, like I said, they wanted because my knees are getting worse again. They wanted to do the gel injections in my knees, and I'm like, dude, I'm not right. For one, I can't get them done yet. So I wake up every morning and it's like, am I gonna fall on the floor or am I gonna be able to stand up? That's how bad it's getting.
Yeah, I can relate.
See, MawMaws are doing that again. It's getting to where she can't hardly walk. She needs another gel. They did the gel injections. And, I asked her the other day, I said, MawMaw, why are you walking? Can you not walk? She said, my knees don't want to hold me up again.
That's my bad leg and my good leg is even bad. But my bad leg is so bad that I just don't know when I'm going to try to put any weight on it, that it's just going to give out. And I have fallen down so much more, and Ryan's upset about, then he worries about that when he's at work, and just stresses him out too. And I feel bad for him.
You try to walk around here, and it's nice walking around here, taking a little walk, but it's like after 30, 40 feet, you're in pain. It's just like, all right, turn around and come back.
Yeah.
Like, well, you need to do more exercise. You need to do more walking and everything. I understand that, but when you don't know what's going on, you don't risk doing that.
Yeah.
It's sort of like when I was told, well, if you were to get out and walk, your serotonin levels would increase and you would feel better and you wouldn't be depressed and da 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 da. And when you're just taught like that by a judge, and he's just da da da, just with the most hateful look on his face and just saying that to you, let me see. Oh, her pain in her brain's not functioning.
Hey, it's a miracle. They are cleaning my yard. They're cleaning the yard today.
Wow.
4 weeks without cutting the grass. The grass is like this high.
Oh my goodness.
It's bad. A miracle.
So Sonia, you're still quarantined until you get your
until she
results
gets her
for your
dad's
dad.
results. Yeah. Oh, that's frustrating.
But I finally asked my pain management doctor, and I even asked that orthopedic doctor that looks like a country western singer. I point blank, I said, well, okay, let me ask you a question. I said, am I supposed to get out and walk 2 miles a day? And I know he stopped to think how to answer me. He said, well, okay, I'll put it this way. You need some kind of exercise. I believe he said, you do live close enough to a gym. If you could go and get in on their maybe water aerobics or something like that, He said, but with your age, with all your arthritis, with your history, no. I would not tell you to get out and walk 2 miles. He said, that's just not, that can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then I asked him.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, uh-oh. What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have, I'm afraid that if I go out and try and go for a walk to get some fresh air to feel better, which of course it's cold as heck here right now, so that doesn't help either. But that if I fall down, because I've been falling down more lately, then I'm going to crack my head open or something and end up having to go to a med center or somewhere where I'm going to get exposed. You know, it's just one thing. It's like a crazy vicious circle. Good morning to Super Dave. Good morning to you. Good morning to Super Dave. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Super Dave. Good morning. Yes. And, you know, we talked about the pool. And I said, well, baby, what would it cost to fill it in? He said to fill in that pool would cost as much as getting it back up and running. I said, then if you could get it back up and running, and if we could have a heater for it, where I can go out there year round. I don't care if it's so cold. Once I get in the water's going to be warm.
Right.
I said, I need to exercise. Yes, I could go to the gym, but because I have fallen, I have this unrealistic fear of slipping in that when I go to the shower part and falling. I know it's just a weird fear I have now.
No, it's not just you. It's everybody who has that problem. That's why I hate to say it, but when you see that commercial, I've fallen, I can't get up. That's not a joke. That is actual fact, and it's just
you know, and taking 8 stitches. I think it was 8 stitches to the back of my head, or staples to the back of my head when I fell that time. Ever since then, I just it spooks me. And when it's rainy outside, and Kevin will say, "Be careful on the ramp." And yes, I tense up, and I do it every time I walk down that ramp. Because
Super Dave, we know exercise is good for us. It's just sometimes my problem is I can't be without somebody being in the vicinity to make sure that I don't fall off the apparatuses, doing it right without hurting myself.
But see, Derek, people look at you, they don't know what your disabilities are.
Right. So
tell Dave what your limitations are.
Dave, I am legally blind. I have no vision in my right eye and 40% in my left eye. And I do the best that I can, but if I can't be worrying about if I'm going to bump into somebody, especially now, everybody's all, oh, why are you coming near me? Why you hit me with your cane? Now I've got your germs. I get that all the time. It's like, listen, the only way that I'm going to know what's in front of me is using that cane. And I mean, I stepped on something the other day, man. Oh, did it suck? I'm still feeling it. It ripped right through the sock, everything. Right.
So the reason I said to tell Dave, a lot of people, when they see you on a panel, they don't know limitations. They see Sonia. See, a lot of people have seen Derek do artwork and all that, and when you see him doing his artwork, or you see me sitting here in this chair for 3 hours, I've had Traci message me before and say, you need to cut it off, because she recognizes on my face when
you're in pain.
Yeah,
but we noticed that with Traci too.
Yes,
same thing.
And Casey has even come in the kitchen before and he'd say, "Mom." Okay, baby.
Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you.
Large coffee. Listen to this.
And put it on the front porch, please. I don't. Do we look like a short service cafe?
Yeah, literally. It's like, geez. Now it's Norgus Oz barista. No, I didn't step on a Hot Wheel. I stepped on a piece of my Dremel. Which, yeah, and that wasn't fun.
Ow.
Yeah. I was working on a Hot Wheel, but yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't. That. Super
Sorry,
Dave
Sonia.
wants sugar in his coffee. He doesn't have her head.
I must do this
over
for
here.
my husband.
Yep. Sugar and Super Days.
Okay, we have.
Dave wants sugar in his coffee.
Okay. So
Non-fat latte, 4 sugars.
So you guys, that is the secret to our 34-year being together. He speaks and I jump. Ain't that right, baby?
It's not totally like that, though.
Yeah, Mona, but here's the situation. I understand, and I felt when I came home from my second my second stroke, and I had a physical therapist, an occupational therapist. I have the shower chair. I have the one that it's not the chair, it's the bench because it starts on the outside. And so I can stop from the outside. So I can. I'm still having problems with that left foot. So it just for a person, I've done it. I've done medical. I've done that aspect, but for a 47-year-old man to have a mid to late 30s woman coming in to try to help me take a shower, wasn't like everybody. Oh, I know. I bet you get. It wasn't cool, you know. I just didn't feel comfortable at all. At all. And people were like, "Well, you know, was she cute?" I'm not worried about that shit.
Yeah,
no.
I'm lucky I can get into the shower and do what I need to do.
Yeah. We have a shower chair for MawMaw, and I've used it. I use it quite a bit because I don't want to fall.
Still have mine in.
Never thought I'd have to worry about all of that when I was in my 50s because, hey, my dad was still working. My mom was still running around. Mom was still running around with energy months ago. But I never thought I would be.
And I was always the one in my family where both of my grandfathers and my uncles got sick. Because of me being in the medical field, I always went and took care of them. I always gave them showers. I always made sure that they were okay. Because my grandmother couldn't do it. She was getting up in age. And then my grandmother got sick. And then everybody's like, well, that's a different story. Now we will help grandma. I'm like, well, it's about time, you know? Well, I understand. That's even though it's my grandmother, but that's just nothing that I need to be doing. You know, that's Mom.
Dave, you're right. Dave says he works hard. He's worked hard for 30 years on his feet, long hours, and pay bills, feed, clothe everyone. I kind of expect someone to jump. And you know, my dad used to tell my mom that. And I joke about it, but you know, it's right now, Dave, I don't feel good. There's a lot of times if I don't feel good, I'm not able to cook. He'll just say, well, baby, that's okay. Well, I'll order something tonight, you know. But there are people that do live with people that are so abusive that it does not matter how somebody feels.
Yeah.
They would make them get up. So I always look like a ghost. I don't know.
I try to do, you know, like I try to make sure that right, has a decent meal cooked for him in the evening, and I try to do as much as I can for him, but he still does a lot of the stuff. I just can't. Some things. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Yes, I am feeling a little
So
bit better.
you know what? As long as you scrub the shower chair down, there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that, Sonia. They do that all the time. The Kiwanis, not Kiwanis,
yeah,
the
I
Mason,
scrub. Yeah,
they do that. That's
absolutely.
yeah. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you scrubbed
We
it
got
down.
my mom one at a garage sale. Same thing. We just used diluted bleach water and cleaned it all
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Good morning to Kim. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kim. Good morning to you.
Hey, Sonia, there's so many things that I picked up out of the trash when I was going around and doing the trash. Like this
Mm.
toy came out of the trash the other day. Here's a $60 piece of $60 toy that was in the trash. Just you never know. You just
Did you
don't
guys
know.
hear me do the holler, the whoo?
Mm-hmm.
That was his to let him know, hey, your
Don't
coffee's done.
don't be afraid. That's I mean, there's YouTube channels that's all they do is pick up out of the trash. You
Mhm.
know, a lot of people make some good money doing that, and you know, I mean, there's things that you don't pick up out of the trash, but then
Right.
right, you know.
Good morning, Dwayne.
Dwayne. Mr. Dwayne is in the house. So, but
Hey, Kim Ricky.
Exactly, Sonia.
yeah,
That's exactly it. If you clean it up, you disinfect it,
yeah,
it's fine. Because they do that, like in nursing homes and hospitals and stuff. They have to reuse them. They
yep,
don't buy a new one for every patient. They just disinfect and sanitize it and
yeah.
on to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to use the shower chair, especially if Frank's not here. He would have my hide if I took a shower without my shower chair
Mm-hmm.
when he wasn't here, because in case I fall, that's why I'm better off just sitting in the shower chair. Then I don't have to worry about falling.
Right.
Good
I
morning,
even
Neville. Good morning to you. Good morning to Neville. Good morning to you.
Yay, Neville. How are you feeling? Neville?
I also have the suction cup handles just to help me up.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
people are like, "You're so young. Why do you need that stuff?" I'm like, you know what? You want to know what? It's just it helps.
We
It
went
helps so
from
much.
MawMaw had to go from the one that just sit in there in the
Yeah.
tub with both handles to
Yeah.
one that she could sit on because that one leg doesn't want to work sometimes.
Right.
Mm.
That she can sit on and
Yeah.
scoot over,
That's the
and
bench. Yeah.
yes, yes.
You have the chair
But
that fits all the way in, and then you have the bench that
Yeah.
yeah.
Good morning to Tony. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tony. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
good
Tony.
morning. Yes, we're glad you're still here, Neville. San Juana, stay safe out there. I know you have to run, and like I said, I just pray that the clinic is clean
Did
and
I
they're
sing
doing
to
what they're
San
supposed
Juana?
to. Do what?
Did I sing to San Juana? Good morning, San Juana. Good morning to you. Good morning, San Juana. Good morning to you. I don't think I sang to her. Yeah, Dwayne, you're right. Sometimes one man's trash is another man's trash, or sometimes it's his treasure.
Yeah.
We had somebody at one point that would bring up stuff to Kevin, just bring random stuff. I said, Kevin, he is like a what are like a lab, or what's the other word for the labs? They're like just
Retriever?
they're not. I guess just a big goofy lab that would bring stuff up in the yard. I said, I said, why does he keep bringing stuff and just leaving it in the yard? I mean, I said, I don't know why he does that. Kevin is say, I don't know, baby. I don't know. But I did tell Kevin, leave the two shower doors or 3 that's out there, that's been out there for a few years. Leave them alone because I can use them or paint them and probably sell them. You know, they're glass. I mean, you know, they're hard shatterproof. So because I live in the South. Tony, I did not get creative. This is creative as I could get. I either look like a waiter, like Derek said, or I look
like I did. I frosted these pieces of glass myself.
Yeah, so I can do something with those. But yeah, I either look like one of the Blues Brothers or a waitress. Hey, Vanessa.
Good morning,
Jake
Vanessa.
Traci.
Good morning to you. Good morning, Vanessa and Denise too.
Oh, Denise, you must have been having a Oh, you must have been having a bad morning, babe. You guys, if I don't see when I first come in here, good morning, my angel, and I love you from Denise, something ain't right. But I kind of heard, good morning, I love you, my angel, from somebody else. No, he didn't say all that. Derek, it was the pop-up, good morning. I know, so I didn't think I'd look like a loan shark. Just a minute. Got my pad down. I'm going to write it down. Yeah, Kevin home yesterday. Look, Dwayne, we ain't going to talk about broken legs in this group. We can't talk about no legs. We all feel like we have broken legs. You welcome, baby. Love you. I mean, my goodness, to try to get up out of this chair. The first couple of steps, it's like everything's saying, no, I'm going to throw you to the floor in front of everybody.
I gotta get some crackers. I'll be right back.
Okay. Aw. Vanessa, have you got a picture? But yeah, nobody in this house would joke about knees. Who was it? Okay, there was somebody that just fell out of their chair one time. Remember that auction, Derek? That they fell right out of their chair. So there's been many things happen on YouTube. But I tell you what, last night, mine, and the chair's much better, you guys. This chair is the bomb. See it, Derek? But I do have to say that it has helped, but I still last night had the crawly, feely things on my legs and the pain, you know, it's there, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing. Aw, Vanessa, I think that's going to be good for you. Because a kitten is not as, you know, you don't have to potty train a kitten. You don't have to potty train a kitten. So, and they're very comforting. And with it just you, it will love you. Keep
twerking, falling asleep. Oh yeah, that's a gamer's chair. That's a $300 piece right there.
What am I missing? All right, you said $300.
Oh, Denise, I'm sorry you had a rough night.
I figured you did, Denise. I figured you did because I didn't hear from you first thing. So yeah, Vanessa, I nothing Yes. So Dwayne said until they grow up to be cats. The kitten loves Kevin. I mean, the kit loves Kevin. And to the point that sometimes he wishes she didn't love him so much. Okay. Kevin said Derek race day at 6 today. I can't wait. Can you hear Derek, Traci? Derek, we can't hear you again. Dave, I got this. All right. The link is long. All right, let me see. Destiny sent me the link. No, I did not. Who? Derek. Dwayne. Let me see. I'll send you the link today. I better go ahead and do it now. I'm trying to find Destiny, I'm trying to find your you heard your name. I'm trying to find the link to that chair again that you sent me and that I bought. Okay, there's Destiny. There she is. Oh yeah, there's the link.
We couldn't hear him, Kevin. So we went out to try to reboot and come back.
All right, Dave, just a minute. Let me see if it's going to.
Aw, thank you, Monique. You have a good day too, and be careful out there getting groceries.
Yes, Monique. Okay.
Oh. Dwayne said, what is the load rating of that chair? He's a fat guy that needs a new chair.
250 pounds. Okay, Dave, let me know if you get that in your email. So let me know if you get it. Yes, it's 250 pounds, but they have, ones that go up. But the thing of it is, I like it because I can lay down in it. I haven't yet, but I can lay down and stretch out my back and have that, which right now the pillow thing is right at those discs that hurt, but they're not hurt now because it's got something on it. Oh goodness, let me share. We all love kitty babies. Look. Oh, you can see her, the little eyes. I love kittens. I love kittens and puppies, but kittens are so much easier. So much easier. Okay. Okay, good. And Dave, it was with everything.
Good morning, Sandy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sandy. Good morning to you.
Sandy, I sent you the link. I think I sent you the link too this morning. I think I had everybody out there. But they have different prices. I think I paid $147 shipping and all. So that's
the blue one.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
got the blue one.
Casey said red, but I'd already did the blue and didn't want to undo anything because I didn't want to end up paying for two accidentally. But the black, just solid black, costs more. Casey said anything that's just solid is going to cost more. I wanted the purple one.
They're out of all the colors except for the black one.
Purple and the purple or the green, because the green would match all my gaming stuff, but no.
Denise said her eye is still giving her a fit.
Denise, I hope you don't have pink eye.
No, Sonia, I'm not sure I'm okay. I'm hurting for certain, and now I'm feeling a little I've been feeling nauseous, but that's feeling more than a little nauseous right at the moment. So,
well, if you have to jump off, we understand.
I hope you feel better.
I'm just so tired of this. I am so tired of this. I'm just tired of her hurting and tired of.
Is your state still in your stay-at-home order?
Mm-hmm.
Ours was just extended as well. And now they've closed the DNR boat dock or boat launches.
Yeah, we can't use any. They closed like the parks, and you can't get flowers or landscaping stuff. They have us all trapped at home, but we can't do anything in our yards. Well, it's kind of too cold right at the moment, but still.
Tracy, you know Dwayne's got to be smarty pants. He said no spewing on camera.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I don't feel well.
Well, yes, I love you.
I love you guys too.
Go. We'll see you in chat when you get feeling better. Love you, Tracy.
That's crazy.
You know, we all was worried about toilet paper when everything got started, and then it got real, and it got real fast. And we didn't think about people that have to have things done either once a month or every 3 months. That like, well, just get enough supplies for 2 weeks. And
it's crazy. This morning, that's when the DNR order went into effect through our governor, and people are mad. It's crazy.
Oh, Sandy!
I like the hat.
We talked about the red. Oh, and that's pink, isn't it, Sandy?
No, it's red.
Is it the red hat community?
Yep.
I was just trying to think of how to answer Tony. He said they're still mandated if they're out, I guess, in public, mandated to have on mask.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I like that hat.
Yeah, ours was extended until the end of May. So we'll see what happens.
Neville, I'm glad to see everybody here. But Neville, I'm really glad to see you. Those that don't know Neville, he is another one of our Australian friends, and I always get that doesn't even come off my. It feels weird in my mouth trying to say that Australia. My tongue wants to do some crazy thing, but yeah, he's family, long family. You've been with us for quite a while now. Denise says, "Hey Sandy, love you, my sweet friend," and she loves the hat. Chris, that's okay. People pop in and they pop out on hat days. That's normal. So when you get a chance, you can just come on here. So Sandy, they made me out to be the mafia.
Well, if it walks like it and talks like it, must be. Look at you. You are all gangster today.
I know I was going to roll up one side and put the flower, and I'm like, no, I'll just leave it this way. I'm not creative today. So, good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Good morning. And then I took this out of the zoot suit, I call it, Casey's Halloween costume.
There you go.
Yeah, I took this out. So Derek, I was a waitress, and the others said I was going to break some knees. Capone enforcer.
There you go.
Heck, Tony, if I lived back in the Capone days, I would have been the poor washwoman doing people's washing. I always, say, well, if I lived in a different era, I would still be poor. I mean, I would still be, I'd the barefoot and pregnant at home, probably with 6 or 7 kids, 8 to 10 running around.
Oh my gosh.
Mom had 6, and if all of them were like Casey, I would have kept having them.
I would have been a gun mall.
Oh my gosh. Dwayne says, I wonder what an Italian with a Southern accent would sound like. All right, hold up. Let me make myself big. Let me tell you, if y'all don't get me my money by tomorrow, you'll be swimming with the fishes. If y'all don't get it. Okay, that's that. I think that's what a Southern enforcer would sound like.
No, because they wouldn't take that long to get it out.
Southern people talk longer.
I know, but enforcers don't do that. They
Okay.
Yeah, usually it's by the end of the day.
Oh,
the person would be asleep by the time you got to the end of the sentence.
okay. Y'all have 2 seconds to get me my money.
But they don't stutter either.
They don't what?
Stutter.
Well, they don't. There are no Southern Italian enforcers. I don't think. There probably are.
There probably are.
Oh, I didn't use my hands enough. Look, I think that's why my shoulders are sore. I've been using my hands too much. Or I could put the thing in my mouth, like off The Godfather.
Good morning,
and talk.
Myra.
Oh, if I did that, I could put some skull, and that would be the, and then I'd have to talk through the skull.
No, he had it in his jowls. He had it here.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And he's
Yeah.
done that a lot.
Spy in Space says Hillbilly Mafia is a real thing.
Well, I tell you what, if they have the Amish Mafia, I'm sure
Right.
they have the Hillbilly Mafia.
I'm sure.
Oh,
Have you seen that show,
seen what?
Amish Mafia?
Yes, I watched that for a while.
I can't figure out if that's a real thing or if it's just a show they made up because it's a little weird.
It was weird. I quit watching it after a while.
Well, and then, Amish are, they usually are not in front of a camera. And yeah, it's.
I ruined the whole effect. I was drinking out of a flowery cup.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Mob bosses, they can do what they want.
Well, if I'm the Southern, I would have something like this. And I'd be looking real serious.
Has that got chickens on it?
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
How did this spoon break?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that's a different one. Okay, my red one's not broke. There you go. And it's got its own little spoon. The spoons break. And I don't know why I have so many different things with cups with stuff in them. I just don't know why.
I have mason jars.
Oh, wait, yeah, if I broke out that, that would probably be pretty serious because I got the little the little thing that you flip that up and it hides away, and it's just like,
Oh my gosh, man! I'm
Carolina
really
Rubber
scared of
Rolls.
you. I am really scared of you.
Sandy, you can't even do a Southern voice.
Oh, listen, honey, I can do Southern.
Not like my Trixie.
Now, Trixie, honey, she just really has it down.
Oh, Dwayne, you better not mess with the boss and her quilted chicken mug.
No kidding.
Look, I've done a lot of dumb stuff, and I don't know if you guys realize that I'm capable of that. So when I was a kid, we found one of these, and I was the oldest of three of these, my two little cousins. And so we found one of these, and she was going to operate. So I let her operate on my leg. I have a scar from where she operated on my leg, and she don't remember. She said, well, did I cut you? I said, yeah, I still have a scar, but you're older than me. I said, I know. I don't know what we was thinking. I mean, we played with knives.
But you know, Darlene, that does not surprise me at all.
That was we were too poor for Operation, the game Operation. So we had to play our own game of Operation. Myra. Sometimes I feel like if I could just get in tub of icy hot or no, something.
That would burn a little bit.
Yeah, I just thought of that. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought about that. But I have absolutely rubbed down so much, and Kevin has, and Casey come in there and like, ugh, it smells like the old folks home in here. But oh, Dwayne, see, I keep see, Sandy.
Do not read that out loud.
Yeah, Dwayne. But so are you feeling? I'm trying to say something to Dwayne. He gets me where I stutter and I. Don't encourage him, Sandy.
Me? Look at Pixie Chick, man.
I know.
She is so red, she's giving Rudolph a run for his money.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Look, part of me is still trying to get the image of me in a whole thing of hot, and then the comment Dwayne put between the two in my head right now. Okay, Traci, we love you.
What are they up there playing chicken?
Love you, Neville. I know, Neville. Get out while you can. I'm just saying, get out while you can. Sometimes you just have to.
Traci, we love you, honey.
Sonia, yeah, she's like a tomato, and her hat's like the leaves off the tomatoes.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh. Myra says, we all love Dwayne, but we love Heather more. Oh.
Ooh, ouch.
You know, I'd stand up that.
I just love it when you stop mid-sentence. You don't even finish your sentence to read what's in the chat. It's like, okay, we're waiting for you to finish the thought, the sentence, and nope, you're reading the chat. And then that sentence doesn't ever get finished.
You know, I don't even know what I don't even know what I was going to say. Because look, two things was going through my mind. What Dwayne said, and then remembering rubbing down with Icy Hot and forgetting Icy Hot was still in my hands and having to go to the bathroom.
Ouch.
So that's why I was like, when you said ow, I was like, I was thinking, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I was trying not to say it, but I know that feeling very well.
I think there's somebody else that knows the feeling too, because she is just about to bust a gut.
No, actually, not that. Jalapenos.
Oh
yes.
Oh
yes.
And the thing is I washed my hands.
Oh my God.
Away.
I just thought of a new way to torture people.
Mm-hmm. Make them cut jalapenos. Make them wash their hands and then go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, all right. My father-in-law. Hey, it's getting kind of deep. I'm going to pull up my footrest. My father-in-law swore on this medication. It was like for ringworms and not Ambisol, but it was something. It was good for ringworms and all this kind of stuff. It was in a bottle, and so even had he had something that was itching on the inner part of his leg. And I said, oh, I got something for that. Your daddy gave me. Good morning,
I'll be right
Leticia.
back.
And I said, I got something. No, it wasn't Blue Star ointment. I think it started with it was like one word but anyway, I told him, I said, I got something for that. I just freely put it all down there, nether regions, and just went to town and thought this would be better. Yes, it's going to burn a little bit. And it started heating up more and more. And he got hollering. He said, blow it, blow, blow, blow. And then I'm blowing, but I get laughing. And then he gets mad because nether regions was burning bad. And luckily the kids was in bed. Blistasol. So he gets mad. He's not the calm person he is now. I mean, he didn't have blood pressure medicine then. It was back when, and I was laughing and laughing, trying not to wake up the kids. He jumps up, and I can say junk in hand, running through the house to the shower. And I'm like, no. When the water hit,
oh my gosh,
that made it worse.
Yep.
So the next day he's at work with all these men. And one guy said, man, have you ever heard that stuff called Blistasol? This man didn't know that what had happened the night before. He said, I had something and it burned like blankety blank, but it sure did help. So Kevin told him what I did. He said everything peeled off the next day, but it did stop itching. So, hey, it was healed.
I mean, I can't get past the part where Keevan's screaming at you, blow.
Yeah, I know. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi,
You
Chris.
look, you done walked into some adult crazy. It's all my fault. I know it is. And I'm sorry. Myra, just don't use that, Myra. I'll put it that way.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness, Tony. His new rap name's going to be MC Blistasol.
Oh.
Oh goodness. Bless my husband. Look, I have done some. Oh, you guys, I've done some. I don't know how he's lived with me. I won't lie. He had an ingrown toenail one time, and his toe was swelled up so bad, and it was so bad. He was in the recliner. This when we was in our 30s. Like I said, before he mellowed. He's in the chair, leaned back. His foot's propped up. There's that toe. There's a fly flying around, and I'm steadying on that fly. And I had a paper bag, which they don't give out anymore. I had it rolled up and everything. It looked like Bam Bam Bat off of the Flintstones. I'm steady watching that fly going around, and I'm gonna get it. And then you guys, it was like slow motion. I start it's on Keevan's toe. He doesn't know it. And I start bringing down the rolled up paper bag. And as I'm going down, my brain is in slow motion. And I'm going, no. Bam! Right on his toe. Ingrown toenail.
Ouch.
It was worse than ouch. Because I jumped back and I was like, I didn't mean to. No, I didn't laugh that time. Because he was off that couch like I done punched him or just slapped him across the face, and he hit the floor. And I'm like, I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. It was like, how can you not mean to? You know my toe was sitting up there that high for a reason. So no. You guys, just like I did not mean to accidentally make the tarantula body that they come out of their whole body when they shed. They look like
a whole other spider?
Yes, they shed everything. So I thought it was cool. And he hates spiders, and I put it in my hand, and I was like, Keevan, I got to show you something. He's in the recliner. I trip. The thing goes flying at him. That wasn't funny to him either. That was another one of those. I was like, it's dead. It's not real. It's not. No, all he knew was a huge spider was being thrown at him. So,
oh, jeez.
And he is afraid of spiders like people are snakes. So I don't know how he's lived with me all these years. I did not mean, bless him. I just got to say bless him. But Chris O, let me get your up.
Where'd he go?
I tried to make him bigger. Show him your hat, Chris. There you go. So what is that?
Penn State.
Penn State. No, it's not a gator hat. Is it a cat? What's the mascot? It looks like a cougar.
No, lion.
Okay. Oh, Dwayne.
Ow.
Oh.
Ooh. Drill a hole through his.
Kevin was sitting on his, I told you guys, the chair that he made. And he put his hand up under it, and somehow it got caught. His finger got caught up under it. And it hurt him so bad he had to go to the emergency room. And what I forget what they had to do. But they said next time something like that happens, to drill a hole at the top of the fingernail. Now,
Yeah,
I don't know
relieve the pressure.
Yes. He thought he had cut his finger off.
Yeah.
That sounds really painful.
It was for him when he is one that he can do anything, and he's like, yeah, I burnt myself today at work, or the time that the Sandy, you know, grinder, the handheld grinder with the wheel. Isn't that a grinder?
Yeah, the Dremel or
big one, like the heavy duty kind.
Oh, yeah.
It kicked back, and he's got a scar this long on his stomach. And thank goodness he wasn't out there without a shirt on, because it kind of tangled up in the shirt, because that would have had the potential to went right into his stomach.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got that scar. He didn't go to no doctor.
Yeah, that happened to me.
It happened to you?
Well, one time, like a couple of times, my hand, I was getting out of the car, then I accidentally shut the door on the. I accidentally shut the door on my hand. Oops.
Yep, done that. Shut my hair. Rolled the window. He knocked himself out. Bless him. No, rolled up the window, and my hair would be stuck in the window. Good morning, Marie. Oh, Sonia. Yeah, they had to do that when her finger got stuck in the car door. I used to wonder if my parents did that on purpose. When they first had the windows that would do automatic windows, and us kids would have our hands on the door. Why didn't we have enough sense to know if our parents are raising up the window to move our hands?
So about that.
I'm getting nibbled on over here because he wants to say hi.
Mr. Pickles? See, he's still the boss. Still the boss. Where's his hat?
Having a hat on.
Where's his hat? She had him on a hat one day.
I don't know where his hat went. He probably hit it on me. Don't pet at my arm or my shoulder.
Oh, Dwayne said he's done that many times. Oh, that sounds painful. Oh. They used a heated safety pin.
Read the rest of that. That makes me cringe.
Makes you cringe. No.
You want to go back to your cave? You climb all the way up here.
Dwayne, do you carry around a knife? Do men still do that? That's the go-to. If anything needs to be dug out, if anything needs to be scratched, the pocket knife is for everything for Kevin. Digging out a splinter, but let me get a needle and try to do it the right way. It's too painful. So he'll just take out his pocket knife and just gouge away. Oh, Ian said Ms. Jackson is not scared of spiders or wasps or big insects. She's scared of worms.
The right kid.
Oh, so Leticia says she used to live in Cicero and Chicago. So I just wonder if Chicago does still have the mob bosses, or if that's the thing of the past.
Wait, those guys. Won't they get strapped down those?
I will, Marie. So yeah. Marie starts in so you're okay to start the job. Oh no. Marie. I know how that feels because I know what it did to all of us when Briley, when the doggone mailman did that. It took us forever until we got Bailey. And I said, now I don't want any more dogs if something happens to Bailey. Where's that at? Where's that at? The Diversicare.
Oh, I lost my big eye. This is my second eye like that.
Ooh. Dwayne said, wake up, Sandy.
Why? It's so much more fun when I think this is a dream.
Oh. I see, Leticia.
Yeah, she didn't even hear me, did she? Des.
What's up?
She didn't even hear me, did she?
Me?
She didn't hear me either.
I heard you, but I looked up diversity. And the first thing that pops up is a girl holding her hands like this.
Who, me?
I kind of got a little sidetracked. I apologize, but I did hear you. I was like, what? Here.
I heard you respond when he said, wake up, Sandy. But then I was trying to read chat. My mouth was like that.
You were drooling again.
That's the first thing I saw.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
What? Look. I am not meaning to play musical chairs with everybody. Look, I'm still trying to get over the two comments between Dwayne and Myra. Things that I step in, I just don't know.
Oh, don't share them with us.
Okay, you guys know what? You guys see the floor. I'm going to bring the monster chair. Keelan's monster chair.
I just switched my hat. That stocking cap made me warm.
Okay.
From laughing.
Oh, dear.
I got my morning coffee this morning, too. I'm good to go.
This should be interesting. Monster chair.
Oh, there's the monster chair.
That's crazy.
Monster chair. So.
Does he actually sit in it?
That is the monster chair. That is an old desk chair from where I worked and a motorcycle.
Sandy must not be sits in it Oh, she took her earbuds out again?
Yep.
Oh, I need longer ones. Let me make it bigger. Uh-oh, what did I do? Uh-oh, I done something.
You're like happy. There you go.
I've done something or said something.
You were all choppy and you kind of froze funny.
What? Wait. What, Destiny?
You were choppy. Your screen was choppy, and then you froze funny.
I just don't
What
know.
happens when you bring the monster chair?
I did.
I know. I guess I shouldn't have sat in it because that kind of.
You know,
Uh-oh.
do a whole stand-up routine by yourself, darling. And just, you know, take the monster chair on the road with you.
Okay, so Sandy had a question. She'd like to know if he actually sits in the monster chair. Put your other earbud in.
I'm reading the chat and see what I've done.
Put your other earbud in.
Sandy's laughing too hard, and I don't know what everybody's laughing at, and that makes her even funnier because we had this discussion yesterday that it's easy to get something over on me.
Darling,
Leticia, you hear? Leticia saying we are the world.
Put your other earbud in so you can hear. You can only. Oh, I love her.
But Dwayne, I will tell you, when he sits in that chair too long, he should know you can't sit. He cannot sit in that chair too long without having to get up. Are you in the chat to tell me?
Okay. So I was telling you to put your other earbud in. Okay, Darlene, Sandy wants to know if Kevin actually sits in the monster chair.
See, they don't. Kim Ricky don't know. Kim and Tia don't know. So I'm not the only one. All right, let me take myself out so I can hear you.
Sandy would like to know if Kevin sits in the monster chair.
Kevin's the master of what? You guys done got Chris red in the face. Chris is the color of his shirt.
Here, let me write it in private chat.
Okay, do a private chat.
I'm gonna put it in regular chat.
I know you guys, so see, you guys didn't hear it either. Okay, let me make some more coffee because it's getting deep. I hope it wasn't something to do with when I get up and down out of chair and my big booty. I just hope it wasn't about my big booty.
Not even close. Not even close.
Okay, good. As long as it wasn't nothing to do. All right.
All right, I put it in chat.
Yes.
Look at her.
He does, Andy. And then he wonders why the jewels get sore. Because how can you in that chair? That monster chair. And the jewels
jar to shake at you.
And the jewels don't actually, they get sore after a while. These jewels, you can only sit on or wear these for so long before. Yes.
Oh my gosh, where's my oxygen?
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I just had to show the monster chair. He needs a regular chair. I hate that chair.
You said my face was red as my shirt.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh my gosh.
I actually, from laughing so hard, have a pain back here.
Yes, John. Yes, John. Does that chair look comfortable to you?
Oh. Oh my gosh.
The chair should have one of those rodeo bull rides fitted to it.
No kidding. Oh, that would be funny.
Oh, and then you got to get it on video.
I can't laugh anymore, guys. I'm done. I'm done laughed out.
You guys, that chair is, I think, what was on that he had a motorcycle, cut the back off of it. He took an old, somebody had still had the orange, the moving company van. So he had the back part of that, like just so he made a 3-wheeler. That chair was on the back of the 3-wheeler motorcycle. It's like when he would go out there, it'd be Frankenstein out there in the shop. He's very creative, but the things he makes last forever. But that chair is not comfortable. My son-in-law sat in that chair and got a little bit too comfortable, and it flipped on him. Leticia, I love you. You guys, Dwayne, I have to, because you have to learn how to talk around things. Because there's things you can and can't say. But if I want to talk about the jewels and the jewels, I can show the bracelet, the jewels. Yes.
I am never going to be able to look at the bracelet the same again. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, Leticia. I love you. Don't forget, Derek has races tonight. I think that the Crawley team has been doing great. Destiny will be having hers tomorrow. If you want to drop that link, Destiny. You guys know what time. She has it every
Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time.
Yes.
And it's a mental health live chat with an open panel.
And hopefully I don't have to go nowhere and I could be on, because, Dwayne's probably thinking I need some mental help. Really, you guys are my project. You guys are my mental health. I get to get all of that out before Kevin gets home. Yesterday, I don't know if anybody could hear him. He was sitting in the bedroom and mocked me. He knows I don't like to be mocked, number one. Then he'll be in there mocking me and trying to talk like I talk. So I'll tell him, shut up, shut the door, just shut the door. Okay, yes, they have the crown jewels. Oh, I see, Ian. Tooting your own horn. Yep, tooting your own horn.
However, this week I found a celebrity that I followed for a while. He's an acquired taste, but he's awesome. He speaks the truth. And this week he put out a video on anxiety, so I reached out to him. So I'm hoping to hear back from him.
Who is it? Oh, you don't want to say. You want to be surprised. Okay.
Not yet. I want to see if he responds or not. And then there's another one that we're gonna reach out to that Tommy's gonna actually talks to. So we'll see if he'll come on too. But it would be a surprise. Yeah. So for both of them.
Okay. Whew. Okay. We're done.
My head actually hurts from laughing back here.
What? Okay. I done something. Kim, Ricky, I thought you were too. I mean, why don't they let us be able to
the three dots?
Yes.
Okay, so the reason why the three dots, when you click on them and they took away the go to the channel, is because they're trying to cut out the sub channels, because there's too many of them and it hurts your channel and not makes your channel better. So they're trying to get, and it's against policy to do that. So they took it out. There was like a big thing that they sent out, and most people don't read them.
I didn't. I do, but I don't know how I didn't see it.
Yeah. So that is why they removed the go to channel or whatever it was. I don't even remember what it's called now, but they removed it because of all the grow channels.
But that's crazy, because that's like us being in here.
Mm-hmm. But everybody's affected by it because they're trying to stop the grow channels, the sub channels. And so that is why they put that in effect for now.
That's
it
why.
Might come back once all those type of channels go away or they stop doing that. But as of right now, they put their foot down. And so YouTube doesn't want.
So I know of two that you can partner, you can subscribe. I know Think Dragon, you can subscribe to his channel and he will shout everybody out. And he'll let you drop your channel. And it's $1.99 a month. I mean, that's how he did it.
Well, see, and that's the thing, there was too many of them that, because people were making a big deal about, I need 1,000 subs. I need 4,000 watch time minutes. Okay. And people were subbing, but they weren't going and watching. Yeah. So people would hit their subscription level. And it started when they started removing all of those channels that were just channels to like troll channels, or that were not active at all. And so they just.
Have you seen your numbers move around? I think
I have so this past week, give me 1 second. Let me finish this before I get too off track. And then I will explain what I've seen with mine.
Yeah, mine have went up 5, come down 2, go up 7, come down 2. It's been weird.
Really? Yeah. So with my channel, so I was at 676 for the longest time. And then all of a sudden I dropped down to 669 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't moving. And people, I was getting notifications on my phone that people were subscribing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but it wasn't reflecting on my my sub count online or on the when you pull up YouTube itself. So I was really confused. I was like, well, maybe it's just catching up. Well, then all of a sudden now I have 689 subscribers. So I lost a bunch, but actually with all these people that were subbing, it jumped. It finally registered. But you have to be careful with those grow channels and those sub channels because they do more damage than they do good. And people don't understand that or realize that. So, I mean, shouting people out, I mean, there's a difference between, you know, where people are shouting out and saying, oh, you should go and you should, they're an awesome channel to sub to me and I'll sub to you type thing.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of those. And it's very sad. And I mean, I have some friends that are grow channels and they've switched up how they do it. And it wasn't that they were trying to be a sub channel or sub to sub channel or a grow channel. They were so excited. So they were, you know, hey, you got to check this person out. You got to, and stuff like that. And it just ended up becoming one of those type of channels and they had to put the brakes on it. So
yeah, because I tell people, all of you in here should know each other. You know, most everybody in here, they do come quite a bit. But I did get, from going to Diana, I started meeting like Ian and Grayscale, which is Tony. And then I met Bruce. You know, I started meeting what I call them the artsy fartsy people. So I went to Diana's and Diana, you know, there'll be a few in there because we're watching people paint. And so
I have a hat on. My head is overheated.
So all that laughing you guys were doing.
Yeah, I'm way overheated.
You and Chris-O and Sandy, I'm worried about Sandy now. We're going to have to call her neighbor and check on her.
Right.
Because Sandy just went off screen at everything.
Sandy, are you okay? But
blink,
yeah, I mean,
blink twice for yes.
Which said she's okay. Twinkled when you said that. No, you know, and that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I just I'm getting Kent's going to go over and see about where they're getting out. And so I'm going to let the dogs out here in a minute, and they get pretty loud. So
oh, gotcha.
That's why I've got everything turned off.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm fine. I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
All right.
She got it. Who let those dogs out? Who Sandy did. But
Well,
what, Chris?
My channel is making a little bit of progress. My numbers growing just a little bit.
Good. That's real good.
I went from 386 and I checked this morning. I'm at 389. I'm getting close. I'm moving up a little bit.
Yay. I remember when I went from 3 to 400. That's good. That's good. And see, that's why I say if you don't know who Chris-O is, check them out. Type something in, Chris, so they can see your channel. But you know, there's so many great channels like that come here, and you do want to tell people. So which redhead are you talking about, Dwayne? Me or Chris done fell off. Do you mean me or Destiny? Because we both kind of sassy. We can be. Was you able to type in Chris?
No, on the live chat I can't.
Oh, okay. But
I'll put it on. I'll type in something on the live chat when I get off here. I'll type in something.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I saw where.
If you want, I can pull up your YouTube channel and drop the link. I just need to know what your YouTube channel name is. Chriso.
Uh-huh. Dwayne says, so to wrap today up, do you rub Blistasol on the jewels or ride a Harley chair for proper neither region health? No more Blistasol in the house. No more. I think that one time cured it for a lifetime, Dwayne. I think that's like a one lifetime thing. But you have to man up and just use it. So, yes. But yes, I wanted to show his creation, and that creation almost took his finger off. I can't sit in the chair, and I bumped my feet on that chair. I want him to have a real chair. Hey, Pamela. Oh, goodness. You've been listening. Hey, Denise. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, there are a ton of Chris O. What does your thumbnail look like?
Wait, let me go because he did come in. Let me scroll back up. Yes, I mean, sometimes I get nervous when everybody's laughing at me because I think, oh my gosh, what have I done said? Sometimes, you guys, I don't know what I've said. All right, let me see. Okay, I can't go but so far. Chris, isn't it your face? Isn't it you on your thumbnail? Let me see. I'll tell you. Because it should be red when I type it in. Yeah, all right, let me see. Oh. Even though I'm subscribed, you're right. That's what I can't stand, because even though I am subscribed to Chris, it still takes me to everything but Chris's channel.
Let's see here.
All right, Chris. Chris, your mic is muted. What is your what's your thumbnail look like? Your little picture.
Let me look.
But yeah, it shows, it turns blue, and it should take me right to Chris's, it wants to pull up Chris O'Donnell. I don't even know who Chris O'Donnell is.
He's an actor.
Oh, okay. Okay. I remember.
All right. You want me to show it to you, see what it looks like?
Yes.
Okay, I pulled it up.
Mothership Pixie Chick is Dusty. You had so many. Oh, okay. It's him with his.
Yep.
And it's hard to find. You can. That's what's so aggravating. You can't just copy and paste somebody's profile, and I really think that's crazy. Because they're not shutting Pusa down. They're still having their theirs.
And that's sweet.
And I can't think of the other guy. I think he's Jamaican. But Think Dragon, I know most of the time everybody in there anyway. But like he said, $1.99 is cheaper than a $25 super chat, and we get to know when he's on, and him and Super Dave, You know, Super Dave is more, to me, I feel like family when I go in there. You know, he does karaoke. He'll shout out a channel, but he plainly says he's not a grow channel. He's
right, and that's the difference. You know, that's the difference. He does other content with grow channels and sub to sub channels. That's all they strictly do. That's all they strictly do. And so it's, I don't know, it's crazy.
Okay. Denise says, what are you talking about? $1.99. Okay. Now they've got a feature. I think I can, it's showing up on mine. I guess I can do it now, but it'll be subscribe. Have you ever not subscribe? What is it? Join.
Yeah.
And then you've got subscribe, the red. So you got the two things you can do. You might already be subscribed to people, but then you see the little join. To join them, you agree to pay $1.99 a month, and you can go in there, and basically he has the right, once you come in there, because you're paying for a subscription of his channel, you can go in there and he can say, I can drop my link. I can drop links in there all I want to.
Yep.
And he can do that. And like he said, $1.99. He's not charging $25 a month or $50 a month.
Right. And the thing is, with that join button, you get to pick how much you want to charge for somebody to join. Yeah. Now, you have to have so many subscribers, I believe, before you can get that join button for other people.
Well, see, I've heard different. Yeah, I've heard different amounts. I thought at one time it was like if you had 30,000 or if you had this, but now I'm seeing it on channels with less and less, and I think they're doing okay. Bye, Tony. Tony, I don't know what happened today, but I'm glad you were here for us. And thank you for your great stream. You guys, he is a beautiful painter. I say you do painting like the masters. How in the world those flowers just come to life? I just got to say that.
I'm going to drop down so I can put my thing in the chat so that way you guys can get it.
Okay, Chris.
Thank you, because I can't find it.
Chris, I'm gonna have to get your email one day, or you can send me a message on, I think I'm on Facebook with you, and you can tell me your email or something, because I would love to send you a different hat if you'd take it. I'd love to send you something. Yeah. So yes, I would. So I want I'll hit you up on Facebook after this. And we'll talk about it. But thank you for jumping on.
Yeah.
Much love, new friend.
Much love to you guys. Take care.
Oh, what a pretty puppy. I'm going to show that too. We need some. Oh, no. That looks like mine, Marie. I'm going to show it. I'm going to share it. But it still kind of makes me sad, too. Because I have pictures of mine. Oh, look. Looks almost like my Briley did. I have a thing about black and white dogs. But that is Bandit. That's Daisy's spoiled pup. He is keeping her feet warm. So I love Chris to death. Chris O. He's my little buddy, but so is oh my gosh. Look, my brain is not working. You guys, I done got to bliss this all and jewels and diamonds. So there's Chris. There's Chris. You guys.
Yeah, he dropped his link.
Misha, where's me? Oh no! Did I miss Misha?
Yep, she's in chat. Good morning, Misha.
Where? How far up?
Not that far.
Why am I not seeing her?
Go. Do you have your YouTube up, or you just
Yeah,
have your...
no, I have both up.
Okay, so just scroll
I
up a
see
little
her.
bit.
I see her. After that's what I call her. Then, hey guys, good morning. Good morning, Misha. Look, I don't have to explain. Misha, her mind works like mine. So I just got to say that. Oh no.
Was it the link that No, I didn't put the StreamYard link in.
What cup are you using? Kevin said, look at that extra large cup of coffee Destiny is drinking out of.
It is
That's so pretty.
It's a Pioneer Woman coffee mug. And I have another one. Tommy bought these for me in fall. So I have two of them. We got them at the thrift store. So I love the Pioneer Woman. She's on the Food Network. I don't know if anybody knows who she is, but she's an awesome cook. She's got red hair, and she lives on a ranch, and she has.
I think I've seen.
Yeah, she has a. Here, I'll just pull a picture up.
Yeah. Kevin, I had to bring your chair in here. I had to show them the chair. The chair. So it's gotten.
Oh.
It has kind of gotten out of hand this morning, and it's all Dwayne's fault. I keep saying Derek. It's all Dwayne's fault, Kevin. So we know where he lives. If you want to take care of him, you know.
All right.
All right. I'm waiting.
This is her and her husband, and they own a ranch.
Yes, I have seen her.
Yep, they own a ranch, and she has two kitchens. She has her home kitchen, and then she has a kitchen that she actually goes and records in. I'm so jealous.
I know.
But I absolutely love her. So this is one of her mugs. If anybody...
Yes, Chris, we all love you too. And it's fine. I kind of... Oh, Denise, that's wonderful. He made a sign that says the Canes. Oh my goodness, Ian. He's so full of it. They look quite jolly. That makes them Jolly Ranchers laugh out loud. Do you see? I mean, Ian is just a mess. He is a mess. Just a mess. You guys, I haven't even put my pens yet.
I'm trying to catch up with chat, and I
know. I haven't put my pins in my map yet, Destiny, but I did buy some special colors to put on my world map.
That's awesome.
So I just have to do it. Oh, I don't know how we went from I looked like I was either a waitress or a gangster breaking legs to, oh my goodness, around the world.
It's all good.
What? And when I could figure out what you guys was saying.
Well, that's why I was like, put your other earbud in. And then I slowed it down. I was like, put your other earbud
I did not hear you. But no, it wasn't.
I didn't know how much or how fast it was.
It was choppy. That's why.
I was trying to, it wasn't that I was trying to be metering. I was just slowing it way down so that you could hear at least some of it at some point. And
look,
so, yeah.
Look what Kevin put. Kevin, I explained to Sandy that you were saying, blow, blow, and I was laughing, trying not to. And I went through that, Kevin. I did. So I'm glad you said you are telling people don't do it. Don't do it. But it cured you. Your wife was very intelligent. I know it hurt for a few minutes or an hour or two and burned. You couldn't sleep that night. But by the next day, everything just peeled away and everything was perfect. See there? I was a good wife. I did tell him, Kevin, I don't know how you put up with me. I hit your toe with the Bam Bam bat that I made, and I accidentally tripped and threw the spider carcass at you, and I don't know how you've lived with me. I know, Vicky, my Trixie's on at 2 a.m. is before he could get to sleep. Well, it did say on the bottle, do not wash off, do not add water, because it intensified it. Oh, Ian, you are working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. Oh, you were working in a bar as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. Oh, I hadn't heard that in a long time.
I know. Isn't that an older song?
Yes.
I don't remember when it came out, but
it had to be in the 80s. It had to be an 80s song.
I mean, I remember when the song came out. I just don't remember now what year that was.
Kevin, that is what it said. I think it did say that. Paint once a month and blow hard. Yes. It was 1982.
Oh, I was
the Human League. Sonia, I can't help it. And Vixie's Trixie. Vixie. No, Vicky. Look, Vicky, I'm just saying, Sandy was trying to talk Southern. She has nothing on Trixie. Nothing. And, you and I are going to be on Sandy's, and I am going to unleash another alter ego. So you'll be Trixie, and I'll have to come up with the name. What did I say, Susie Q? I think I said I'd be Susie Q. I'd have to. Yeah, I got some biker gear. I sure do. I even dressed up with biker. I dressed up with biker gear, Vicky. I can do some Gemma from Sons of Anarchy.
Okay, so then you're going to have to come up with a really good name for the biker chick.
Yeah. Game on.
Susie Q is not going to work.
Well, that would be kind of scary. That, so-and-so's old lady, Susie Q. And they're thinking, oh, Susie Q's such a cute little name. And here she comes.
Gemma all the way.
Yeah. There were some things. Oh, hold on, Denise. There are some things that I have to say, I understood Gemma, but I did, every time I watched it, I knew how bad she was, but I would still cry when she'd tell her story. Did you watch all of it, Destiny? Sons of Anarchy?
Oh, yes.
How many times? The whole season? How many times?
Just once.
Really? No, we watched it until they took it off the air. I mean, they took it off the air because of us. Oh my goodness, Denise. What am I doing? Do you know how many people almost got the thing about the chair today?
A lot.
Because I'd copy and paste and it'd be like, oh my gosh, there's the chair. The chair.
Yeah, they actually, okay, so when I pulled that up, They actually have, hold on, another site. Now, how much did you say you spent on your chair?
All of it I think was $140 something, shipping and everything, and it came within a few. It came within a few days.
Yeah. So here,
Oh, Sonia, if you're laughing and you're doing peanut butter, don't do that, or else it's going to get. Yes.
Okay, so here's the chair, and they're out of the green, they're out of the purple, they're out of the blue, they're out of the gray, but they have the black. Okay, if you go down, for anybody who is looking to get it, the chair, they have like a bunch of different setups where you can click on them, and they'll take you over to the
gray one was, they didn't have that light gray one. Go back. I didn't see that color.
Yeah, and but you have to remember that when you're
that's more.
When you're searching on Amazon.
Yeah.
Here, we'll just.
Yeah. So see, that's more than.
Yeah. Let me go
what
up
I
here.
paid.
So if you highlight the title. It'll bring up a bunch more, and you can do low to high. Do you have Prime?
Where you pay for it? No.
Yeah. So here's a different one, different shape. Doesn't have the footstool. Here's the footstool one. It's 150.
Yeah, I have the footstool one that comes out. Yes.
Like it's got.
It's probably more weight. I think the more weight that it has, the more it's going to cost.
I think I want one of these type of chairs.
Oh yeah. Well, that wouldn't hurt my. Well, I think that would make my knees, my restless leg.
It relieves neck and back pain. Because I suffer from that now.
No, see, and the shipping was, I mean, it was great. It was like hardly anything.
Right.
And you know, I felt bad. All right, crazy chicken man. Tell him I'll whine if I want to. I eat some crackers and cheese with my wine. Just, I serve it up. Oh.
But yeah, you have to be, I mean, you have to do your research and see what
will work for you.
Yeah. Like here's a green one. Let's see if this one is. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, that's like mine.
Yep, it's $129.93 plus $20 shipping. And that's got different colors.
Yeah. Oh, I like that yellow. It looks like that bumblebee.
Yep.
That is that just like mine? Yeah.
Yeah, the footrest thingy is.
But mine with shipping and everything was $140 something. $140 something dollars.
Here is the gray
Thank
one.
you, Denise.
The orange one. The purple one. The red one.
See, Kevin said that would make his leg cramp. That in that sitting position. But when I was at work, I was bad about putting my legs behind me. Anyway, so I think I could do that. Swap out. Thank you, Denise. I did like that too.
And then here's the white and black one. I'm going to copy this link. And I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, wow, Sonia. That's crazy.
That way,
okay.
So I sent you the link, Darlene.
Yeah.
because it is a pretty big link.
Yeah, it is.
So if anybody's interested in going, and we're not affiliated with it, I just feel that everybody should be comfortable if they're going to be sitting next to their computer. If anybody needs it, you can contact me or Darlene, and we can send you the link.
Yes. Vanessa, she jumped over on Facebook. Denise, tell your husband yes.
I'm confused.
Oh, because I'm causing people to covet what I have.
I don't
the
know
chair.
what that means.
Covet is like when you want what somebody else has. That's a sin. That's one of the sins. Not to in your heart want what your neighbor has so bad all the time and not be grateful for what you have.
Oh, okay.
That is one of the sins. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's donkey, but it's put as the other word. Tell him, look, you tell Mr. Chicken Man that I have been in such pain sitting in my hard kitchen chair for over a year now. And that I had to have me a chair. And I feel bad buying for myself. I can't help it. I just feel bad buying for myself. So I asked Kevin, was it bad for me to spend that money on me? And he said no. But all right. Covetous. All right, covet. Yearn to possess or have something. All right. The biblical, you shall not covet, means that we should banish our desires for whatever does not belong to us. Never having enough money is regarded as a symptom of the love of money. Obedience to the 10th commandment requires that envy be banished from the human heart. So, look, Chicken Man, he's silly. He is silly. I hate that you can't get things like that, Sonia. Ian wants one with caterpillar tracks and a button on the bottom and an engine to move around. Ian, don't make my husband go out in his shop and make that.
We just actually traded my mobile. Oh, hold on one second.
Good morning, Hetty. Good morning.
Yeah, we just traded my power chair for Jasmine's probe.
For what?
Jasmine's Ford probe.
Oh.
My power chair that I used after my spleen thing, I didn't need it anymore, so we traded it for a 93 Ford probe.
Is she gonna have to work on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not much. It just needs exhaust, and it needs a brake line. That's it.
And
a battery. No, we already have a battery for it.
Is he gonna make her know how to do those things?
Yeah, yep, she's gonna learn how to fix it. That's the condition of her getting this car. And she's gonna learn how to change her tires. She's gonna learn how to replace any parts that possibly need it. But as of right now, it's in pretty good shape for a 92 or 93. Not many miles.
Have you ever heard of a sassy chicken? He's a sassy chicken.
Cute.
Poor Denise. I'm just saying, Denise. I don't know how you put up with that man. Thank you, Hetty. I am glad that you like my funky chicken picture. Thank you, thank you. But goodness gracious, I don't know what happened today. Hetty, I hope you're just coming in because I just don't know what happened. I just don't know. I did, Denise. I already did. Look on your Facebook, Denise VULT. That one. Oh, happy Friday, Anamora. Happy Friday.
Good morning.
Hetty, that was different for me to do. For me to try to do take a dimensional thing like that and draw it. It just it was challenging because I wanted it to look exactly, and sometimes the exactly in my head, like LizzAnn tells me, I've got to not try to do exact, that I need to relax. She's looking for a new countertop microwave. Any suggestions? Or head spinning looking at so many and can't decide. Girl, go into Walmart where it's ground zero that you feel like. Have on your scarf that you can't breathe. And you will grab a microwave and check out real quick. That's what we did.
Yeah, I don't know. We have a microwave above our stove, and we went to go look for a light bulb so that we had light so we could cook. We ended up having to buy lights like this to put underneath there because nobody has the bulb. So be careful what you buy.
Yes. Yes.
We had to get little light bars because we can't find, and I can get them on Amazon, but Amazon is a month out for certain items. And I'm like, I need light now.
Vicky, yes. I'll take some.
But I have to take this phone call. I got to call them back. So I'm going to head out. Much love, everybody.
I love
Have
you.
An amazing weekend.
And
I hope to see everybody tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time on my channel. If you can't do the heart, it's okay to do this too.
right.
Because I know there's a lot of people that can't do the heart. But for those who can't, it's all right. We do this as well. Tommy started that. But much love, everybody.
Love
See
you, baby.
Bye.
Hi, Sandra. Good morning. Good morning. Cream, sugar, love, or flavored creamer. Girl, I drink my coffee just black. Just black. Now, sometimes I'll get the what he even called the crappy frappies. Hey, Elias. The crappy frappies from McDonald's, but and when I go to Starbucks, I like the salted caramel frappuccinos. But if I'm drinking, if I just want coffee, I want my coffee black. No sweetener, no nothing. Hetty, Casey's okay. I'm ready to get back. You know, and he said we are to get back to Bible study. Yay, Denise!
My picture, sorry. I don't know how to correct it.
Oh, to see you.
Well, to see me, I need to be on my laptop, and my laptop is upstairs.
Well, you're okay. You're here. Yay, yay.
Well, he's not here. He left, so you won't hear him. But yes, I deal with him like that all day long. He keeps telling me he's going to get a cat. And I'm like, no, I don't want no cat.
Vicky says, oh, I am afraid of you, Darlene. Trixie likes flavored creamer. She is cityfied. Hey, Callie. Callie joined on Facebook. Hey, love. Girl, I told you. I'm going to have to be hardcore when I come on.
Hello, Kelly.
Hardcore. Oh. Oh, 2 Denises at once.
Hey, baby. Hey,
Oh,
my
hi,
angel.
See,
you don't sound good.
I look a mess, but I'm here.
No,
yeah,
no. You are
I
not
didn't
a
want to
mess.
be hanging.
I'm okay, but I'm glad to see my beautiful Denise.
I just didn't want you by yourself, sweetheart.
Oh. See, I got 2 Denises. Oh,
Hey, Denise.
hi,
and
Denise.
Hetty said, "Hey, Denise."
Hey, sweetie.
Yes, you don't sound well rested, and
I'm just having a rough morning. Rough night, rough morning.
well, it turned cold on us.
Yeah, it did.
Um,
I mean, I had a couple of really good days and I was really happy about it. But then last night, it, and then today it's just, and no, I honestly, because when I take my Benadryl, it
yep,
eases it off. And then when the Benadryl, kind of, because you take it more than today, then it starts agitating me again really bad. And I'm bad about rubbing it, and I need to
yeah,
stop doing that. Because, of course, as you can see, my eye, it looks pretty yuck.
yes, yes,
And this morning, yeah, it had yuck all on it. So, but it's
and
just because I aggravated it.
yep. Don't put your hands.
I know.
Callie says it rained there. It's a good sign of spring. Hallelujah. And she is in Canada. Vicky said it's even chilly in Tucson. All right, Ian, he's got to go start his prep for his live paint later tonight. So see you all later and take care.
Cool.
Thank you, Ian.
Love
Much
you,
love.
Ian. Oh, Lord. I have been attacked again. This is
And
Nugget.
Tracy said it's snowing up there again.
Wow, Tracy.
But
Baby, stop. That's enough.
yesterday,
That's enough.
when I
Lord.
finally started, when I got off the computer,
Come on, Nosy.
and Kevin was
She
here,
loves
and
me
he said,
so
well,
much.
let's watch TV. I was so
Oh,
cold. I felt like I was shaking and freezing. I was so cold.
It's
And
really here. Sorry.
and once I
sorry
got
about
warm, I
that.
was
That's
able to
Nugget.
take me a nap, in which I hardly nap, but it gave me such a headache. When I took that nap, it just made my head hurt to take a nap. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but I think I would have felt better if I hadn't fell asleep. Hetty said it's cold there in New Jersey. It'll be 70 here one day and then drop down to 40. So here in Alabama
Yeah.
and Georgia, which me and Denise get the exact same weather.
Tennessee here.
So yes, you guys are experiencing some of that too, aren't
Yeah,
you?
we call it bipolar
Oh, yeah.
weather.
Yes. Hey, Pamela.
Pamela.
Drain. Pamela.
Hey, Pam. I love you, sweetheart.
Um,
That's my girl. She's such a sweet, sweet person.
Sonia's having, she says, cold in Australia, Victoria, too. They're in the middle of all of them.
Always give me
Autumn. They're in their autumn month.
Oh, Christ.
Can
Yeah.
you give me ice water, please?
But I absolutely yesterday I couldn't stop the chill, and of all times I even made grab Bailey and made her snuggle up to me. Oh
Yeah.
Vicky, she said, I am glad to finally have a face and voice to go with the name. Uh-oh. Is that your music or Denise's?
It's not mine.
Denise.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Mine. I know. Let me mute it. There you go.
It's crazy. I wouldn't know what that tune is, But robots would know what that tune is.
It's not my music.
Yeah. Hillbilly song. No, it's on TV. I didn't mute the TV.
Oh, but
They dogs are hunting. You know what that means. They all running. That's what it is.
oh, oh my gosh.
Well,
She got me the
tell you
computer.
what, hey, B and Denise is there with you. I'm gonna go ahead and pop out, okay?
Okay, I love you, Denise.
I love you very much. I love you too. Love you too, Denise.
Love you too. Feel better, honey.
I love all you guys. I'll be in the chat.
You guys, I say Denise is our angel in the chat. Because no matter how she feels, she's like Traci. No matter how she feels, she wants to speak to everybody in the chat and spread love. And that, I mean, we've been very silly today, thanks to Mr. Dwayne getting me off on a sidetrack, but it's been people. I was reminded that people out there are hurting and some are scared, and sometimes I think we need silly to try to break the monotony.
He's not here for a moment.
And I'm still here if we will always be here to take any request. Love praise reports.
Okay.
Love praise reports. But even if you say, can you, anytime in the chat, if you say, can you please pray today for me? Yes, Hetty. It's been rough. It's been real rough. Oh, silly always makes you happy, Denise. But yeah, sometimes I feel normal and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I think about what's going on, but I'm in the house pretty much all the time anyway. So there's that part of me that doesn't feel secluded. So, Hetty, you've been home in your house since March 1st. Yeah. MawMaw hasn't been out of the house. She has, I don't even know the last time that she's been out. And Denise, yeah. Yeah, so it kind of feels normal to us that are homebound. But I did ask Casey one day, I said, Bubba, you want us ride to Starbucks and get a coffee? He looked at me and his eyes got big. No. I said, oh, yeah. I forget. I really forget what's going on because us doing this every morning, Monday through Friday, is our normal. And then Kevin coming home on a Friday and then watching the races. I was watching the races with Derek, a NASCAR man, 3345. He races the Hot Wheel cars. So that's normal. See, yeah. So Vicki, you said it right. And a lot of the places that we would get takeout from, which is one of the places is the Mexican restaurant, and then is all the fast food. They're just closed their dine-in, so we can still order pizza, or that might be what we do tonight. Because last night Kevin kept saying, "I want something," and I cooked. I did big old huge Boston butt. And and I cooked some French style green beans, and I cut up potatoes in it, and I ate a big bowl of those. Those were good. But he kept saying, I want something. He said, I want something. And I said, well, baby, there's still stuff in there. Well, that ain't what I want. And then finally he started getting his clothes on, and I said, bring me some Tums. He said, you might not want Tums when I come back. And I thought, oh, good. Oh, he's going to bring back a Dairy Queen ice cream. But no, he didn't. He said I should have, because he went to a convenience store and just got some of the ice creams out of the freezer things. And he's like, I should have went Dairy Queen. It would have been cheaper. But, oh, Hetty, nobody around here is too crazy over cooking, like me cooking a turkey. Oh, Uber Eats. I've never heard that. Grubhub I have. I don't think Grubhub is like in my area. I don't know, Vicky. I'm not sure if they are. But let me see. Yeah, Pamela, there's a lot of us that are, I guess you would call homebound, because there's sometimes I'll be up to, say, going to driving, but most of the time I don't drive. But there's sometimes I just feel the need to just get in the car and just go by myself to Kroger. If it's something small, if it's like waters, I know that they'll get them for me. Or sometimes I just want to go to Walmart and just look at some craft supplies. That makes me feel normal. It makes me feel like I'm just normal, because most days I can't drive and I'm in the house. That's why I started this. Hey, Still Winter Nation.
Hello, Still Winter.
Hey.
I don't think I've met you before.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. You and your husband would love. Now you see his icon. And I know they can't do the 3 dots to go to somebody's channel, but if you copy and paste, he is so silly and so much fun. It is, you go in there, it is high energy right away. And the first time I went in there, I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fun. I just don't know what I'm doing. But it is. If anybody, in here, you're dreading all the gloom and doom, I promise you, if you go in Still Winter Nation, it's just funny and it's fun. He does games. He's a game show. It reminds me of being part of a game show. But when you go in there, he makes you feel very much family. He does very much family. And I hate that they're taking the 3 dots away, and they call there's so many channels they call a grow channel, and that's not right, because some people just want to have fun. Yeah, Pamela, you guys, has been sick for quite a while, and you guys keep her in your prayers, because that's how we were, Pamela, 2 Decembers in a row. I mean, just this last December was awful, and it took a while to get over it. I guess the only thing that scares me right now is anything being brought into MawMaw. I do have my immune system is compromised, but not like MawMaw's. So that is who I worry about is nobody bringing in. Yeah, somebody said we're all going to gain weight.
I know.
You know, my husband brought back the little containers of ice cream, Snickers ice cream. And yes, I ate it. I ate some green beans for supper, and I had ice cream for dessert, I guess. But I wasn't even thinking of free Cheetos, and Kevin come in there with the bag. And, you know, then he fell asleep and left the bag on me, and I'm just steady eating Cheetos, not even thinking about it. So
I told David yesterday he has to stop bringing in sweets and Cokes and that kind of stuff because I don't want to gain back what I've worked so hard to lose.
yeah, and when I try to go and get stuff that we won't have to go back for, and I get stuff to try to make it where he doesn't have to do takeout, and something that he could just go in there. He likes to fry Spam. Uh-oh. The pizza? You wanted pizza last night. So I figured Spam. And I told Casey, I said, you know, when everything's over and people have hoarded stuff, what are we going to call Spam? Spamdemic? He says spamdemic. I said, yeah, we're going to look at the Spam and think, oh, we got way too many cans of Spam. But that and Denny Moore beef stew, I got that, you know, cans of that. I just had to get stuff, your TV time for now on ends when mine does. I thought I cut off the TV last night. Listen, mister. No, I was talking about when you took a nap, not when you went to sleep. Yeah, we're going to have this conversation, Mr. Crawley. Yes. Spamdemic. Yes, Vicky. That is what. But look, I couldn't find it. And he needs more grits. I have to say, he's got to have some grits. They didn't
find the ones with the bacon pieces in it that you used to have when I was a kid.
They still have them. I don't like those.
I can't find them here.
They have them, but I don't like them. Casey likes the red eye gravy, I think they call them. They have those. And I just
find the cheese ones and the regular ones.
I don't like the cheese ones. I'll put cheese in my grits, but I don't like the taste of any of them except for the regular ones. And then I'll add to it. Yes, Vicky, he does. He lays down the law. He does. I don't. Am I back to snoring?
I have to wear a CPAP, so I don't do that.
Well, see, mine is a lot of allergies stopping up.
Well, I have the. I think it's because I have the neck fat right now. Yeah. I'm hoping that's what it is.
Marie?
Don't do spam. We do turkey spam.
Marie, Kevin did not like the peppered spam. I thought maybe he would, but no. He did not like that. Yeah, I just, you know, and I always like the Kroger plain grits in the packs, but I don't know why Kroger stopped making the regular ones, so we have to buy the more expensive ones. I know, Kevin, I wish I did too, but no, we got Boston butt in the refrigerator. And I think tonight should be a Domino's night. Denise, I like the ones that I used to cook. I do like those better. But Kevin, if he just wants something quick, he'll go in there and make him some grits and eggs and Spam. So I go ahead and just buy the ones he likes. I used to have say I don't know how to measure when I cook grits like that. I always have so much left over. Way too much left over because I don't measure stuff. So Vicky, yeah. So Kevin, I know I went to sleep because I put the computer up and cut the TV off. So yeah, I usually don't know when I go to sleep. It's all of a sudden thing because of my medicines. Oh,
I don't know. Go to sleep either. I put on my audiobook and I fall asleep when I fall asleep.
Last night I fell asleep with my computer on and I was playing a game. Uh-oh. Let's see. All right, let me answer this.
Okay, so I guess I'm in charge now since she's talking on the phone. Hello, everyone that I don't know. I've met quite a few of you on here already. I don't think I've ever met Kevin before, or Marie, or Vicky.
There we go. I don't know. They didn't say anything.
Oh, she's back.
Yes, I'm back.
My ribs are hurting a little bit. Everything else seems to be better except for my energy level. I need to start posting on eBay, and my ribs hurt.
Sandy had a fall, and she skinned up her elbows, and I forget what all she skinned up, but it scared us to death that she fell. When my neck bothered me, it put me all out of whack. So I fell a lot before they fixed my neck. And it's like it put things back on kilter again. Her knees. Denise said that Sandy, it messed up her knees as well. But it was like every time I turned around, if I went to step over something, I would fall. I fell so many times within a year. That's why they put me as a fall risk. And even now, I don't feel right sometimes. And then when I feel a certain way, I have to sit down real quick and sit my head either on the kitchen table or lay it down or just lay across my bed until that feeling goes away. It's not vertigo, because I had vertigo and pray that I never get it again. But it's just this weird thing that they don't know what it is, and it's just weird.
Ever since having my spine fused, my balance is off, and I have sometimes I have this feeling that comes through my spine and down my legs, and I have to call for somebody, hurry, come quick, because I'm going down, because my legs are just going to go out and I'm going to the floor if somebody don't come.
This is how I explained it, Denise. I've told several of them. I said, the feeling that you get when you feel like you're going to pass out, the feeling, I said, I get that from my waist down. I said, my legs would feel like they're going to pass out. I have to sit down right away before I feel like I will fall down.
For me, I just feel like there's no energy to move. And I start going toward the floor. And I'm like, hurry, hurry.
Yeah. It feels like almost a panic, because it's like, if I don't sit down real quick, they're not going to hold me up.
Yeah.
And so it's just, Sonia, it is sort of like, now sometimes it is where I feel like I have to lay down real quick. It's almost like somebody that has a seizure, but they say I don't have seizures. So I'll get up and I'll walk a little bit, and all of a sudden I feel like I have no energy and I have to lay down.
You have a great day, Pamela.
You too, Pamela.
You too.
And all of you guys, Pamela has been sick, like she said, for quite a while.
I put you in my prayer book.
Thank you, Denise. And Pamela, you know, everybody here will be praying for you. Yeah, because there's a lot of people. It's not just the people with the big V, I put it. It's, you know, people are still sick with other things, just like you said, Denise, your back, and feeling like that you can't hold yourself up, and Traci's still struggling with her pain levels. And we had yesterday, we had oh goodness, my brain. Trying to think, you guys. Anyway, Willow, excuse me, you guys, Willow. They keep passing her over for her pain management doctors. And then we have Sonia. They keep passing her over now until they find out if her dad is okay or not. She can't get what she needs. So there's so much more. There's still stuff going on with everybody that is always in here. We're used to being at home, or me having, being in bed a couple of days or so.
It's frustrating when you know that you can't get out.
Yes.
Because I told my mom, I said, yeah, I'm in bed most of the time. I said, but now that I know that I can't like go to Hobby Lobby and look around, I said, it's driving me crazy.
Because you feel like, or if you're like me, that you have this energy. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I feel good today. Oh man, I wish I could go to so-and-so and so-and-so and go in this store and that store. But in my reality, even if things weren't going on, and if I did go, 2 stores is a lot for me.
Same here.
If I go from the car into Ollie's, which I don't know if they have Ollie's everywhere.
They do, but it's about 45 minutes from here, so we go.
So just walking from the car into Ollie's, and they have a bench, thank goodness. They have a bench at the front, when you first walk in. All right, Vicky, I love you.
Bye, Vicky.
Oh, okay. Can't wait to hear Trixie. I love Trixie.
Do you use a cane?
I don't. I just get in there, and when I get a buggy, it helps.
Well, I have my husband's scooter that I can use, but before I got sick, I was getting to the point where as long as it was a small store, I could go in and I didn't even use my cane. But I went to Walmart with him day before yesterday, thinking, "Oh, I feel better," and I went, and my energy level just went choo. And he asked me, "No, where did I go with him? I didn't go to Walmart. I went somewhere else with him, and it wasn't very long that we were in there. Oh, it was Home Depot because we had to buy fencing for the dogs, and then we had to go to Walmart to pick up something for dinner. He asked me, "Did I want to go in?" I was like, "I have no energy. I can't."
Yeah. What I do in Kroger, sometimes I will kind of lean my back on some of the rows. I kind of lean back and not put my, because I not of course put my head to my knees, but I try to stretch out my back a little bit, and I'll kind of look funny because my butt will be on the cabinet thing, and I'll just kind of be leaning, and then it's like, okay, let's move and get on out of here. But with Casey, what did he say yesterday? He's been gearing up all his life for social distancing. So he's right now, he is get in and get out, mama hurry. And he gets this look. And I can't walk as fast as Casey. Casey's 6'2", 6'3", maybe. Long legs. I used to get around real fast through the grocery store. My little grandson, before, he'd say, "Nanny, why are you running?" I said, "I'm not running." I said, get on the edge of the buggy, hang on the end of it. I said, just hang on for dear life. I want to get out of here. Like when I'd whiz around through Walmart, I'd know what I was going in, and I'd do fast. But no, I can't do fast. But I still like to go through, even if I'm not buying anything, and look at the stuff in the craft area. You know? Oh, look at there. Did they get the fence fixed, Sandy?
No. The deer ran through it
Oh my gosh.
and tore it down. So we'll have to figure out something else.
Oh no.
No.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi. So we'll figure. I've got a couple of 6-foot wood panels that probably can put along that side.
Well, those deer said, "How dare you?"
Yeah.
Look, it's a pretty puppy. Now, see, they didn't want to put their ears up for nothing yesterday, wasn't it? Or the day my sister was on.
Yeah.
They did not want to show their ears for anything.
We have this bird living in our backyard because we have an area that floods. And it's gray and white and has long legs, and it has this big long plume on the back that's white. And I can't figure out what it is. We've taken pictures of it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it don't sound like a heron. The color sounds like it.
I mean,
but not. Go ahead.
Extremely long, but they're longer than the normal bird, and it's eating worms out of the water. And we think it's cool because we homeschool, so we take pictures of all kinds of nature. So,
is it on your Facebook?
I haven't posted it yet,
Okay.
but I can. I got to get it off my camera.
Yeah, because that would be pretty cool to
Yeah, we identify it because we that's what we try to do with the kids. That's one of the things we do with nature is we try to identify flowers and birds and trees and all that.
Oh, Sandy, I'm winding down, ain't I?
Yes, you are.
I can tell. You're not talking much.
Yep. You're not
Yes.
going 90 to nothing.
Look, you guys just had me confused because I was getting the robot, and anytime I get the robot, I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I missing?
That was so funny.
And then you wasn't on, but Keelan come on, and Dwayne said something about blister salt. And Keelan said, no, don't do it, or something like that. Oh my gosh. But I did pull out the little thing up under my desk, and I got my legs stretched out.
You did what? Shame on you. This is supposed to be a Christian channel.
Well, David said she was coveting earlier, causing people to covet earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Day.
Oh, bragging about my chair. Okay, you guys, it's not bragging.
Hey, he's not here, so I won't pick on you.
I mean, really? You pulled out your little thing under your desk? Really? I'm just repeating what you said.
Thank goodness Mothership went back to work, or he's lurking and he's going to pop up and say something.
If it's not here, he'd be picking on you.
Yes.
You need to talk like that over on my channel.
Well, we've decided.
Yes.
That I told her, I said, yes, Susie Q is going to come out and play with Trixie. And then I said, well, my alter ego would probably be what I wore to work one day was the biker chick. I said, I can do biker chick. And somebody said, but then you don't need to be Susie Q. I said, well, think about it. Somebody say, my old lady's name's Susie Q. And I could see a biker chick come out as Susie Q, and you won't dare say anything to her.
That's true.
So, yeah, I have the biker gear. So I don't know yet. I'll put something together, and I'm going to come on your channel one night. Me and Trixie are going to have a good time.
Well, I hope so.
Hey,
that'll be fun.
Sandy, when I want to come on my channel for the interview, where do I send you the link? On your Facebook or?
Yes.
Okay.
Just message me.
Okay. Because I had messaged you several times to ask you if you were going to be up to coming on, and I never got a response when I was trying to get you to come on that day.
I wonder if she sent it to the other Facebook page.
It could be. Because, see, somebody messed up Sandy's account.
Ah, okay.
So, I bet.
Can you make sure, Darlene, that she's got the right account?
All right, let me. All right, the one that is Sandy has her little puppy's face.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah. It's got the puppy's face. I don't think the other one did.
No, that's why I changed it to the puppy.
Yeah.
So that people could find it.
Hush, Sonia. Don't start. I'm trying to rein back in.
I know, Sonia. I can't believe she said that. I don't know. Oh, well. Okay, I'll leave it alone. But just saying.
I did say that. And I just don't know. I don't know if this is going to get thrown out and they say, how dare you put such rubbish. Well, look, some of it was for real. I was advertising about that blister saw, and that is, and I know that Dwayne had to have researched it, probably Googled it. Good morning, Swamp Picker. Yeah. Glenn, I was thinking of you. I had looked down here at my prayer book.
Hey, Glenn.
And I thought about your back. Everybody was, we was talking about people that can't get their injections and all that kind of stuff. And I thought about you and your back. And it is sort of like this morning with Derek, Super Dave. We was talking about exercise. Some people can and some people can't. And I had Derek tell him, I said, well, explain to him what your condition or what your limitations are, because just to look at Derek, you don't know. So Derek explained, what his limitations are. And I never knew until recently that you had the back problems you have, Glenn.
I didn't know back problems.
Yeah. And when you just see somebody sitting at their desk, you just don't know.
Yeah.
Because I get animated, and I'm sure, if somebody looked and said, well, she could work a job. Well, you guys know with how Pat goes from subject to subject, would you really want me working at a motel taking your reservations? I would have needs first floor on the 10th floor, or anything but the floor 13. I be done had somebody that's got a phobia about the 13th floor. I'd be done put them on the 13th floor, and they'd be wigging out. So, I was even told I could sit with elderly. Number one, how am I going to get there every day? Number two, okay, do you want me to sit with your mom all day, every day? I mean, I wouldn't be able to help somebody get up out the bed. I could sit there and talk their ears off and help them sleep while I'm talking. But I did sit with the aunt.
I'm sorry about that, Beth. I know that feeling.
Yeah, Beth says she can't wait till she can go back to therapy. It would be like starting over. And she was doing so much better.
Go ahead.
It is going to be like you're starting over.
I'm going back to the pool on Monday.
Are they open?
Yes. I just asked him last night, and they're limiting the amount of people that come in, and he's cleaning after everybody. When people leave, he goes and cleans up everything, and he's keeping it super clean. And so he's limiting 6 people per pool and telling people, stay apart unless you're like married and that kind of thing. So,
it seems like the chlorine in the pool would kill it anyway.
Yeah, I think so. So, I don't mind going there. Now, I wouldn't go to the Y because lots of people, they can't keep it as clean as he does. But he has volunteers that come in and like David will go in and help clean up when he's filling up to it. So I have a question for Glenn. Glenn, would you be willing to come on and let me interview you about your back so that we can get a man's view on what it's like to have a bad back? Because I know what it's like for me as a woman, but with a man, it's totally different. Because you guys are programmed to be helpers and taking care of this and that and the other. I just can't imagine.
Yeah, it's the same. Okay, Beth said if it's a therapy pool, the temp is higher and would kill it.
Yeah. He has the temperature at 94 in one, and I believe the other one is 96. So yeah, he keeps the temps high, and it feels so good to get in there. And I know when I get in there, if the temp's not high enough, I'm like, Michael. Temp isn't high enough today.
With Kevin coming home and his back hurting him so bad, he laying in bed hurts worse. And I think it's helped him tremendously that when he's been getting off work, he's helping his friend build build a shop. So I think with him not coming home and just laying right down, mentally, I think it's made him feel better because he's making something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like I said, I think that it's different for a man. I mean, my opinion is God made men and women different, and men are programmed or made to be,
Providers.
a certain way, and us women are made to be a certain way. But that's my opinion.
Well, no, it's according to each man, and that would be good if Glenn can, because I believe Glenn has went on Denise Destiny's, and I learned more about a little bit more about Glenn when he went on Destiny's show, or me and him was on there, I think, one day. But
I'll help you.
My husband built a massive shop. It's not completed because we run out of money because I had to come out of work, and there's not a whole lot more that needs to be done to it, and it'll be completely closed in. But he was used to going out there making things like that chair and taking a motorcycle apart, making it something totally different. So he spends a lot of his times again back in the shop.
Speaking of totally different, you need to help MawMaw figure out what she's going to do for her challenge project. There she is.
MawMaw, your challenge project, have you decided what you're going to do?
No.
Now, what's the challenge? Because somebody
Take something old and make something new out of it.
What's that?
What, repurpose something?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the winter, get a pendant or a ring
Does-
made by singers.
Okay, so does it have to be like everything has to come from something? Every bit of it? Like,
Yes.
So I can't
Well,
use my paper.
Other than, I mean,
In other words, she don't want you to go to the store and buy something.
Oh, okay. Like I could do my paper hat that I already have.
what I said was that anything left over from another project, that you bought some stuff for this project, and I want it repurposed.
Gotcha.
I want you to think outside the box. I don't want you to use the stuff for what it was intended to do.
Oh,
I want you
How
to
is she feeling today?
I got you.
Think about it and use it for something totally different. And the challenge will end the 24th or 25th of this month.
Okay.
And the winner of it will get a piece of jewelry made by me.
Oh,
And if there's enough people entered in it, then we might have 2 or 3 winners and giveaways.
Love you. Sorry.
All right. MawMaw, have you not thought of nothing yet?
I'm trying.
With all the stuff that she's got and all the stuff that she does, I thought that would be a slam dunk for her.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand the challenge.
To take something old and make something new out of it.
Okay.
like, for instance, I have a bag of scraps from purses that weren't usable because they were just like scuffed up. And so what I did, I cut away parts of it that I knew I could use for something later. That was the purse. And I got all these zippers. And
so then you don't take the purse parts and make another purse. You take the purse parts and make something new out of it.
Yes.
Something different than what it was intended to be.
Okay, I'm surprised my dog's not going crazy hearing your dog.
I don't know. That could be the start of the corset right there. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Whoop. So see. Yeah. So yeah, I saved all these buckles and stuff off the purses.
Yeah.
And put them in a baggie. Yeah. Okay.
And it's open to anybody, and it is any discipline. You can use leather, you can use metal, you can use acrylics, just whatever, you know.
Imagination.
Well, right now
I want people to think, you know, while we're stuck inside the house. I want you guys to think, and I wanted to give some people something else to think about other than just what's going on.
Sonia, we love you too. Go to bed. You've done stayed on. You've stayed on a long time, honey. Go get your sleep.
Night. Sleep well.
Okay, so yes, I already know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I didn't even see it until just now.
Okay.
Yay, yay. Yay, yay.
And tell everybody that you know, because it's open to everybody. And if you see Derek, tell him about it too.
Oh yeah.
I think he would be good at that.
Yes.
Coming up with something. All right, Glenn. Have a good day.
Glenn, did you hear my question earlier?
He might have been telling Sonia by. Glenn, Denise wants to know if she could, on Tuesdays, isn't it, Denise? On Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, she wants to interview people. And she thinks you would be good if you have time, because it's what, 4 o'clock Eastern time, Denise?
Yeah.
4 o'clock Eastern time. She wants to interview different people about the disabilities. Like, you know, you said you have back problems. And, you know, she wants a man's point of view on that. So she's on Facebook.
I think we're friends on Facebook.
So if you are, you could shoot him a message and ask, you know, that way. But I done got excited now. So as soon as I get off of here, yeah, me and my half girl that's hid in my closet. Trying to think what I named her. He said get star flipping hippos. Star flipping HIPPOOS.
Okay.
I've never heard of them.
I think I have seen the name.
Rowena. That's my mannequin, Rowena. So me and Rowena when I get off of here, she and I are going to team up.
Dance, huh?
We are going to, and you know what? Is it? I see flipping the hippos. Do they sell plush toys and stuff? Oh, wait.
It says Star Flipping Hippos. STARR.
Flipping hippos.
Yeah, Denise, she's winding down.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to find flipping plushes with flipping hippos. Interview with Star Bryson. Okay. Yeah.
You need to go lay down for a while.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Before you get to the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, because I'm gonna change my bed last night. Kevin, when he's in the way, he doesn't want me to. It's like, why'd you start that now? So I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna put my new sheets and comforter on my bed, and it's gonna be amazing. And if there's a hole bit in my new stuff, me and little girl running around here, we're gonna have it out. Because I showed Sandy what she did to my quilt.
Crazy.
Holes that big, and I just put them on my side of the bed. Every comforter we had, but she's past that point now. But anyway, I love you guys, and I want everybody to have an amazing evening. And so don't miss Sandy's auction. Or it's it's going to be on Steals and Deals, isn't it, Sandy?
No, it's on my channel.
Okay. Don't miss that. And don't forget, if you are part of the racing crew, that Derek, NASCAR Man 3345, does the racing. And you guys, even if you don't have the cars, go over there and see what grown people do with Hot Wheels and the Hot Wheel tracks. It took me a while, but I'm like, wow, this is really something. They really are racing Hot Wheels. And look at the chat. I mean, everybody is fun. And even Kevin, I never thought Kevin would have got involved, but he did. And him and Derek talk racing lingo that I don't know. So check out different channels. And you guys, I love you all.
We love you too.
Praying for all of you. Be safe. Yes, Denise, be safe. Be safe. Just use the noggin God gave you. That sounds like something Sandy would say, but use the noggin that God gave you. And just know I would not be here if God had not meant for me to be. So I love each and every one of you.
Love you guys.
No.